Now, Revelation 20 talks about Satan, and I'm going to assume, though it doesn't say this in the Bible, but I'm going to assume that when Satan is confined in the abyss 1,000 years, that would mean all the demonic creatures are also confined. It wouldn't make a lot of sense that Satan's confined, but all the other demons are running around on the planet. I think the whole point of the millennium is, even without any demons or the devil on the loose, ultimately at the end, people are still going to rebel. And so each dispensation shows, no matter what the conditions are, whether it's the perfect environment of the Garden of Eden, or whether it's the millennial kingdom with Christ and resurrected people visible to see, the hardness of the human heart is amazing. And apart from the grace of God, people just reject God. Amen. It's just the way sin is. And so, in verse 2, he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. Now, some of the commentaries point out that there's a word in there that would literally translate as like the shaft of the bottomless pit. And so they're saying that this angel opened up, as it were, a shaft that went down into the bottomless pit. And when he did that, smoke came up. Now, immediately the question is, well, where? Where did that happen? From some of the other things mentioned in the Bible, we see an argument to be made for the area of ancient Babylon, the Euphrates River, because we're going to see in some future judgments here, some angels that are actually incarcerated in the Euphrates River are released. So it would, and since Israel and the Middle East is the epicenter of all of this activity, it would seem to me that the pit, the smoke, is somewhere in the Middle East. Now, exactly where? Couldn't say, don't even want to try and say. But I think it's kind of, again, a moot point, because regardless of the initial location, the smoke spreads out, and these locust creatures that come out of it seem to go out all around the world. So it's kind of a moot point on where exactly this opening is, because no matter where the opening is, the end result's exactly the same. So the Bible doesn't try and pinpoint it. It doesn't tell us 140 degrees and 10 minutes north by, that kind of thing. In fact, it doesn't even give any landmarks. It just says he opened it, and a smoke arose out of the pit as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened. Now, I want to point out something here.